No matter what you try to do, you can't deny the truth. No, and what the people choose ain't really up to you. Actions always find a way.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Dr. Pope Show. I'm sitting with Coach Ty, Helena, and my daughter, Ariella, and we're going to be talking about the love of soccer. So I just want to thank Coach Ty, really, for introducing my family to the game and coaching my daughter and getting to see her development over the 2 years. It's been really special. And I think one of the things that I really love about soccer and youth sports, well, there's so many, and so I guess we're going to dive into that. But just the one thing I want to say is I remember being at Tierrsanta at the Round Table Pizza, and I was a military kid, so I would walk by there on my way to school. And so it was really special going back there with my family and the speech that you gave to each of the girls. Like, you really saw all of their potential and their contribution over the season. And so it really touched my heart. So that's Coach Ty. Welcome to the Dr. Pope Show.
Yes, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for having me. That's an awesome story, and that, that's what really strikes my heart. Each and every single player is different and unique, and I feel like spotlighting that whenever I get a chance. So,
so we're like really diving into who you are and and what you do as a coach. But who is Coach Ty? Because we're talking about identity, meaning, and purpose. So who are you?
Coach Ty is a long story. Just a kid from San Diego, born and raised. My parents are, one was a janitor and one was a maid. One was a landscape. This is just what San Diego is. It's a blend of Puerto Rican, Native American, Samoan, Filipino background. And I found the game of soccer at an early age, and it actually found me because I wanted to play football, American football. Yeah. And be clear.
Yeah, no. Listen, I feel like I'm in trouble with America. I grew up playing American football in high school, all that. Yeah. And so it's like, wait a minute, what's this soccer thing? And really through watching my daughter play, I fell in love with the game. So.
Soccer's better.
Yeah.
Good.
See, they're already starting stuff. They're already starting.
Sorry.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. And that's what it is. It saved my life a long time ago. Having something to go on. Football, American football was, you had to be big, you had to be this, you had to be that. Whereas soccer kind of embraces the differences in someone that was not very big at the time. Yeah. I was able to still compete and show myself. And I competed with players that were larger, bigger, faster, stronger. And it didn't matter. You always find a way. There's an unpredictable game, and we love it.
Something about me feels like you like the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. I played center back or sweeper, and that is typically a role for a big physical presence. I was not that. I was very short, thin, but I was fast, and I was, ferocious. Like I didn't back down from a challenge, and I competed, like a big person would. San Diego State was actually one of the schools that recruited me, and when they met me in person, they were like, "No, you're too short to play center back," and that was hard. That was hard to take, but I feel that that's some of that of American football, that ideology. Being forced into soccer.
So really, you're talking about like the physicality versus like the technical skill.
Yeah.
Like the importance of.
Yeah, like when the ball's in the air on a corner kick or a cross, like obviously you want a taller figure in there, but basically, if we're being realistic, you want somebody to get their head on the ball and get cleared out, right? That's what you want. So how I get there is that's my problem. I'm not 6 foot, 5. I'm not going to get there as easy as that guy will, but maybe I have other ways to get there, and that's the beauty of the game, I think.
How does that relationship with the game translate into how you coach?
And how I coach?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Coaching is tough. I feel just as much pressure as the girls do, or any of my players. When I before I get ready, I'm so nervous still to this day, just like I was when I played. Preparation. I mean, if you're not prepared, you see it. You know, it's glaring. Your players are unique, and you have to be very, fluid with your coaching, just like you are on the field. So, kind of tying those things in, and where I wasn't maybe the tallest or the biggest physical presence, is very similar as in the coaching style, where I grew up in a very American style football, soccer, different. Going through some of those changes, I'm still able to adapt. That American football, like I still think about, when I played American football, the plays.
I can't believe you have to call it American football.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
It is hard.
So oh my gosh. Okay.
If I say football, it to me it's American football.
Yeah.
And I hate saying that.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, that just to me, all the different little things that make up Coach Ty are the things that make Coach Ty a special coach versus, maybe your run of the mill. Everybody's gone through the U.S. Soccer Academy or whatnot. Yeah.
I've been able to be in some really special moments, and one of them we were at the Snapdragon Stadium watching the San Diego State women for the one game in the stadium. Anyway, I met one of the players. I think it was Emma Gaines Ramos. I met their parents, and the mom said, "If you find a good coach, no matter what's happening, stay with that coach." And that just really stuck with me. Like if your child's developing, stay with that coach. And then I met the grandfather, and I'm just like, what is it like to watch, your daughter play like under these lights and at this level?
Yeah.
It's just amazing to see. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't probably realize it right now how special a moment it is when they set on the pitch and, they kick that ball for the first time, but they know when they score, they get a raise of their hands. They know when they win, or they know when they're close. Like, those things are priceless. Like, yeah. And she's a great player on state. So, I believe in that though, to follow the coach. I'm not necessarily, one to like, let's stay loyal to this club or let's stay loyal to this. It's really the coach when it comes down to it. And coaches, may go to different schools or different clubs or different, organizations, but that doesn't necessarily take.
Yeah, I mean, what you're saying really translates to like a lot of the work I do, right? It's all about relationships, and relationships matter. So, yeah. So, what is it like? The question we all want to know: what is it like coaching your daughter? Like, whoa!
Wow!
I'm not asking you, Helena. What is it like being coached by your dad?
It's good, but it's hard and challenging because every training, every after practice, it's more soccer. I think I destroyed the couch.
Yes. Yeah, her practice probably never quits. But she loves the game. I mean, like, I'm not really forcing her to beat up the couch. She kind of does that on her own. And I love that. Like Aurie, the same thing. Ariella was just, Coach Ty, can I play this? Can I play that? And she didn't even know how to kick a ball, and now she's like dribbling through defenders. Like, man. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, I have to sit at the end, like at the far end of the field, really just try to like keep it together.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's really a synergy that happens, and you try not to get caught up in it. You know. Yeah, but it's hard. Yeah. Don't fight it.
Yeah. No, I want to run out. Like, whoa! I just want to run out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it like, Ariella, being coached by Coach Ty? What is it like for you?
He's a good coach. He's better than most of the coaches I've had before. Like that one coach I had when I was younger. She wasn't the best.
She?
What do you like about the way that Coach Ty is with the team and with you?
Coach Ty's like, he's not too strict, but he's not like too hard on us. Kind of like how Coach Jane was.
Like a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why do you like soccer?
Yeah.
for everybody. Why do you like soccer? You come home telling me about soccer, the balls. They won't give us the good balls. So she really, we want to play with the good ones. The older kids get the good balls.
Right.
Yeah. What do you like? What do you like soccer?
Cause it's like competitive. You get to go against girls your different age, younger or your same age, taller, shorter, the same height. I love how you could go against people, win, lose. You just have to have fun. Have fun. Be fun.
Coach Ty?
I think it's very important. Like, you know, Helena, you can totally hear my daughter. it's that small, you know, fight.
Yeah.
David and Goliath right
We're
there.
showing up and we're here to play.
Yeah. And that's something that was like hard for me as a coach. I believe in that. Like, it doesn't matter your size or your level. You're pushing each other, you know, on the field in a 1v1 battle. You're pushing each other as 7v7, 9v9, 11v11. You're always competing against. Well, wait a minute. Let me ask Aurie. Who are you playing against? Come on.
The two.
Who are we playing against?
Ourselves.
Very good.
That's good.
I make them realize that, because there's some games that we're just going to be outclassed. They're going to just beat us. But that doesn't mean that we have to stop, you know.
Well, that brings me to one of my questions, Coach Ty. What's been a hard, and I'm going to ask everybody this question, so give you time to think about it, but what's been like kind of a low moment or a hard moment just over the, I guess, 2 years that we've been rocking with you? Like, within the game.
Yeah.
Soccer. What's been something like, oh man, I did.
It was really difficult to lose players. And I mean, I can proudly say that I haven't lost a player because they just didn't like me so much as maybe some sort of construct within the club. Like, for example, I had a player that was playing a year up to play with me, definitely holding her own, and then the other team said, we need to take her. She's in our age group. She should go down. And, you know, you just see the kind of, you see the fire kind of just dim a little bit in that player. And that's hard for me to take. And I actually ran into her mother, and she was like, I wish we would have stayed with you. I wish we would have put up a bigger fight. And I, you know, like, why? That was hard.
And is there something, because I played basketball. So is there something about them gelling together? And because it
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I when I first came to our club, we actually, you know, had ownership of, like, I get to pick this player, you know, run the tryouts, and I picked players. I was new to the club. I didn't know who was on the team before. I didn't really care. I looked for the best players that I could. And like Ariella was actually one of the players. She, if I'm not mistaken, came because of a friend. Right?
They were doing karate at the rec center, like soccer. How do you go from karate to soccer? Like,
yes.
Like what? Like,
we're just kicking it.
That's good.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is that I believed in Aurie's potential. I saw something in her that this girl's gonna be special, and you know, I'm not wrong. You know, people see that now, but there was some girls that I did not choose, and they were very upset because you know, I didn't see the potential in them. That doesn't mean that I didn't see it. I just chose her potential, her light, her energy over theirs, and because I felt that it would gel with players like Helena, you know, or some of the other, you know, players on our team. It matters, huh? I think this is radio. I think you're supposed to talk, Aurie.
Yeah.
What's been a hard moment in soccer for you?
Probably when, like right now, because we're losing more players. We're losing one of our teammates, Liv.
Not yet.
Not yet,
Coach
but
Ty
soon.
doesn't stop.
Maybe.
Yes.
And probably one of the times when our team was fighting and then we all had to like sit out for a little bit. And then at the games, that month was kind of hard.
What about you, Helena?
It's probably hard when some players like fight against each other, get mad, and then the team loses a game. But when we go together, then we actually win a game. Yeah,
That-
I have a lot.
How do you come out? Because that's a part of coaching and just developing
Absolutely.
as a player and a person, right? This is identity, meaning, purpose.
Mhm.
So like, how do you overcome like the low moments and move forward?
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's that right there. Like Helena said, Aurie is saying that, well, we didn't like it when we were fighting, and then coach had to step in, and, maybe make players sit to the side, or whatever disciplinary type action. They don't like that, and they forget about what they were fighting about, which is usually something trivial. But when they get together and they gel, and then you see the two girls that were fighting, slapping hands or giving high fives, and scoring goals, picking each other up, like that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the game, and that's the important part. It's not so much that you fall, but it's that you get up, and even better if you can help your teammate up and rise together. I think that's important.
I made some rising noise.
Right. I love it.
Okay, so tell me about the positions that you play, and what do you love about those positions?
I think I'm an all-around player.
Have you did 4?
So what does that mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what does that all around player thing mean? What does that mean? I don't understand.
You play like both. You can play goalie, defense, and forward and stuff like that.
And what's your favorite position?
I like all of them though.
You like all of them. Okay. Okay. You have a special memory at one position that you were playing.
Goalie probably.
Tell me about
Like that
memory.
one time, I think it was last year when I did this amazing save and I jumped in the air and catched it. And then everyone, even people from the other team were cheering.
Yeah. No. I remember that moment.
Was it the tournament?
Yeah, it was
Yes. Penalty kick. No pressure. Ariella Pope in goal. If she saves this, we win. And she flew. It was amazing. Yes. That was my favorite moment, dude.
What was your favorite moment? What are you doing?
Sorry. My favorite moment, and it's probably forward. I usually play defense, winger, or forward. Sometimes goalie, but we don't need to talk about that. But
When you did that split and
probably the funnest part when I did forward is one time I wasn't really that good in this time, and
It was your first time.
and I just went in and scored a goal, put my foot on it, and everybody was cheering. Even Coach Ty. Running up the air, surprisingly. Don't know how he does that, but yeah.
Running up in the air.
oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
goes,
I think-
Mario.
I think for me, just sitting here and just kind of watching all the girls develop, right? Just the importance of youth sports and the confidence and problem solving and learning how to work through problems and relationship build. So yeah, it's just amazing.
Yeah, I have players that they're not easy.
Yeah.
They're not all like perfect, angels at all times. And I think it's important to embrace that that, like they're just human. Just like Coach Ty, I'm human too, I make mistakes, they make mistakes, that I really want to like cultivate that I can fix it. It's not too late. And I think that's important on the field as much as it is in life. You don't hold your head down. You don't worry about that. Who are you playing against? Ourselves. Who's responsible for getting the balls at the ourselves. Like, you start internalizing that, internalizing the responsibility. Then, I think that the gains, like you feel that that pride inside. Sorry.
That's so good.
Who are you becoming as a coach?
Ooh, who am I becoming as a coach? Definitely a better human being. I came to my current club with as a boy coach, and they didn't really have a girl coach, so I had the opportunity to coach my daughter and Ariella and the rest of the girls. And that was different. It was different to coach girls. They're a little more sensitive in some ways. I actually love it. I don't know if I'll go back now. It's been just such a blessing. It has taught me so much more patience, or maybe on a boys team, it's just run a lap, and this is like, wow, they're smarter than you think, and I love to challenge them mentally, like, did you how can we make that better? What pass could you have made? What did you see? Try to get in their head, but better than I do. Get in their head and figure out why.
We're already better than you at the start. Sorry.
Facts.
Was that a challenge? That sounded like a challenge.
We're gonna have to have a parents.
There's enough room in here, girl. We can get a little one-on-one.
Are we gonna have to do like a parents versus kids?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Why
nice.
did we
Never
do
done
it?
that. It's been like 200 days or something.
No, we're gonna make it happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Better.
Whenever he says that, it doesn't happen.
It's gonna happen.
No, it's happened every year. Coach Ty always has it every year. The last one is the only time it didn't.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring it. I mean, we did have some scrimmages now, and I'm pretty sure the parents won.
A lot.
Yeah.
We might have been at the
No.
stadium. Yeah,
No,
one of them
I'm
times.
pretty
sure
I'm
we
pretty
won.
sure we won.
Stop the
Undefeated.
cap.
Yeah.
We
No,
won.
I don't think
That
so.
is not.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
As long as you scored a few goals
No,
on
kids.
you,
Undefeated.
I
I hit you with that body thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Kids are smarter.
Yeah.
Kids could play better. Kids could stretch better. Kids have more energy and they
Oh,
could
that's
run
true.
faster. Parents are just old people.
And
But
lazy.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
who
my
won?
goodness.
Us.
We were working together as a team. the
Yeah.
parents.
No, but we
'Cause
beat you.
I see some gray hair.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
shots
So-
fired.
Sad thing is, he doesn't have any up here.
That's by choice.
Okay, so question, girls. Who are you
Yes.
becoming as players? Who are you becoming? So I asked coach, who's he becoming as a coach? Who are you becoming as players?
What do you mean about that?
Yeah, like what?
How?
How are you developing as a player? What's going well for you?
Probably
Because y'all practice a lot. Y'all practice like
Yeah.
twice a week.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of work. And then the games.
We got 2 games this weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
We keep them busy.
You keep them busy.
Look, they're excited
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
because we know we're gonna win, and
Obviously.
they're going to lose, and we're gonna win again, and they're gonna lose. Yeah, and
As long as you don't pass in the middle.
that isn't our
Helena.
fault. That's not sometimes me. I mean, sometimes, not all the time.
Okay, so I don't want you to give away all your secret moves to everybody.
Yeah.
But what do you
I mean,
think?
I have a lot of secret
Yes,
moves,
you
but
do.
I can do foot skills, but yeah, I don't use it on the field that much because not that much times I can do it.
So I guess when I ask like who are you becoming, like what do you think you're improving on as a player? Like, what are you getting better at?
Like probably passing and focusing more on the ball. We're going to state cup this year,
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so-
obviously we're
wait a
gonna
minute.
win.
Wait a minute.
Dribbling.
Everybody doesn't know what state cup.
All the best teams play
Against
around the
other-
world, yeah, and against other teams.
Mm.
And TFA is obviously going to win. I mean,
Obviously.
we all know it's not going to lose because Alyssa Thompson used to be on the team, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Don't jinx us, please.
I'm not going to jinx
I'm
us.
gonna blame it on you if we lose.
Well, speaking of Alyssa Thompson,
Mm.
it's really special to be here in San Diego at this particular time period. Like
Absolutely.
there's so much soccer, and so what is it like to go to the wave?
It's probably really fun to see them play and go against. And they won the World Cup, right?
no, they
Well,
got
the-
third, I think.
Third?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
'Cause-
NWSL championship.
Because they lost against.
Yeah, no, because I'm sitting here playing with these women's soccer cards, so I
Yeah.
got
The Pina.
Davina.
The Pina.
Yeah.
Pino!
But Sabina's not from our home team, so.
Is it?
But we still like the
Yeah, we do like it.
Yeah.
But who's your
Jaden.
favorite San Diego Wave player?
Oh, Alex Morgan.
Jaden Shaw.
Okay, let's Alex Morgan and why?
Cause she could like drill up. She's super fast. She gets to the game fast, and I think she's just an amazing player to do.
Did you,
And
feels like you met. Did you meet her or something? I don't-
well, I walked to the tunnel with her, but that was I didn't tell
Explain
you.
the tunnel.
So the tunnel is like lights and stuff, and you get to just stand there until your player comes, and your player usually says hi to you, right? But my first time going with her, I went with the goalie on accident, and then I felt so bad for this little girl. She had to switch with the goalie and not with Alex. I feel a little bad. But yeah, that's
so the
how
opening ceremony. Yes.
Okay.
special.
And you know, this is a Dr. Pope show, and Alex,
Right.
may be watching this one day. Now, I did fill out some vouchers, and I'm trying to get an autograph, but I heard somebody else wants an autograph.
Yeah.
That's you.
If you asked me, what's 2 players who you would want to be? You know what I would say?
What would you say?
I would say Neymar, because I'm using the jersey right now,
Okay.
and Alex Morgan.
Neymar and Alex Morgan.
And Melanie Brisettes,
Mhm.
famous soccer player, amazing, young,
Also on the wave.
also on the wave, yes. She had those 2 players as her favorite players. And I think it's just so cool because she's 16.
Mhm.
I think the youngest on the
Yeah, she is.
the youngest,
Mhm.
yeah.
In National Women's Soccer League history.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite 2 players would be Jaden Shaw, and I don't know if he's still alive, but Pele.
Oh,
No, he
yes.
isn't alive.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you love about Jaden Shaw?
She's an amazing player, and I'm pretty sure she went to the finals
World
or World Cup. Or she played with the USA team too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
World Cup.
I think
They
if
were
I'm
in the
if I'm not
World Cup.
mistaken,
Okay, yeah.
the first season we saw her kick in the first goal in Snapdragon history.
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
And she was doing that one dance.
Like, but every time she scores a goal, she also goes like that. She
Yeah.
runs on the field, boom, just do that dance.
Shake, shake.
Way.
And then we saw her kick in the U.S. Women's National.
Yeah.
Team. Yeah, it was special.
Oh my god.
That one brought a tear to my
Oh,
eye. and
it
I was
really
like,
did.
ah.
On her home field,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For the national team. And you just knew that she deserved a spot there.
Yeah,
So I'm so proud of her.
Same.
Yeah.
Special. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's a gift, man, to have that. So I think it's a blessing, it's a privilege, and to expose, young girls, and these could be their heroes and role models, and just
Exactly.
all that. Yeah.
I think that's like something for me when I grew up. I had Pele, I had Maradona, I had these players. They were all male figures, so it was easy for me to see like myself in their likeness. Whereas girls, I really took that for granted before having a daughter myself. But they look at a Neymar and it's like, he's good, and they can try to see themselves in it, but they're forcing themselves to see them like this is different. They get to see a Jaden Shaw, they get to see an Alex Morgan,
And Naomi Gurma.
yeah, and Naomi.
Oh,
Let's not
yeah.
thank
Don't
you for the
forget-
defense. We need some splash.
No, I mean, and I think it was really special because it felt like the story it's going to be perfect. Like
Yes.
the home game, the
Oh.
championship's here.
Yes.
And after they lost that playoff game, we were hanging out trying to get autographs. And they stayed,
Yes.
even though they, and I just imagine like what they were feeling
Yeah.
and to do that. And Naomi came and she signed some stuff. And then Jaden, she gave us a big smile. Like, and it felt heartfelt and genuine. So,
Absolutely. I
Forgot
think
to
that's-
record.
Yes.
my
The
phone,
audacity.
Oh my god.
Boombastic side eye.
Criminal offensive side eye.
Side side.
Yeah, I love that when they go down and they actually interact with the girls. Like that's so special to see their faces light up
Yeah.
when they see their
Yeah.
favorite player come around. It's amazing. So yeah.
What y'all ask? Did you meet Melanie?
Yeah.
What you ask her?
I have like 15 autographs from her.
No, we're talking about the time when we went in
Remember?
there and
are
met
we?
her.
You did meet
Oh
her?
yeah.
We met. So usually we had these like club seats, and it was for all the new players could go in there and watch their team play, and we got to go inside there, and we saw Melanie, and we took pictures with her and kind of hanged out with her.
Did you ask anything?
I can't remember. This was last year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We actually, me and Coach Ty, Paloma, and her mom, actually, and my mom, we were walking down the steps, and somehow
At the Loyal game.
Loyal Grave, Melanie was right behind me, but I didn't know. And they were yelling at me, but I had no idea. I thought they were saying go faster, and then they said look behind you. I looked behind me, saw Melanie, and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't get it.
You don't care that you saw a famous person.
No.
Wow.
Oh, shit. She's gonna be heartbroken if she sees this.
She's saying this now.
I love Melanie and everything, but like I've seen her a lot of times, plenty of times. That is not just the first time.
So you don't care.
Well, I do care, but
It doesn't sound like
at the same
it.
time. I mean, I've seen her too much times. I just looked behind me.
Why do you have
and
this
said
card
hi.
out?
What card?
Jordan Heidema.
Who the heck is that?
Oh my goodness! Isn't she the one that
Why is she
banged that goal in?
Yeah. This is the one. This one put us out. But there you go.
Thank you, daughter.
No offense.
Okay.
Wait, how about she saw this? Oh,
I don't
that's
care.
gonna be sad.
You ruined my team's chances.
No, we're coming back, right?
We're
Coming back.
Okay.
That's right.
I wonder when the Harry does a game. It's been long. It's been really long. And
It just ended.
I know. Wait, no.
Well, no, like
Well, it
a
ended-
couple months ago.
Not like 3 months. 4 or 5. Wait,
All right.
probably.
Okay,
So,
never
I have a
mind.
question.
Next
So I want everybody to. I'll ask Coach Ty first, and then I'll
Okay.
give you two to think. So why is practice important?
That was not my answer.
Can I answer?
Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
I'm gonna answer that.
Actually, you can go.
Okay. Practice is more important for like your skills, how you dribble, and makes you play better. So after you're done when practicing and you have a game, you actually use the practice you have and bring it up to the game and do as best as you can. There's a difference from a soccer game. What's really important,
Mhm.
a championship and a practice. You know which one's better?
Practice.
No, it's championship.
What?
Because you get all your
Coach is
practice.
listening.
You get all your practice from the. You get all your practice and you bring it to the game. You bring all your game to the championship. So
see.
then you're impossible to beat.
Ah.
So you're
I
saying
do.
practice is like one at or
No, practice is the second. Games the
okay.
Third.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Practice is technically like one at championships because you make mistakes there and then you learn from those mistakes, and then when you go on the field you don't make those mistakes anymore.
I don't.
But it's
like
okay
it.
if you make those mistakes. It's good because then you learn from them. Mistakes are important. That help us. learn.
4v4, we had to separate.
Oh, we had to split up our team, and that was hard.
It was hard.
Like our team was like over there, and then our team was like over here, and it was sad because Coach Ty had to be with one team, and then we had to have
Yeah.
another coach on our team.
And like there's a group, there is group A, group B. So group A was probably having like some of the best players. Group B probably had like 2 good players. And I would say it was probably 2 people who was really good on team B. But there's like that's you
Everyone's
and me.
good.
Oh yeah.
Thank
But
you.
and there's like a lot of more, I think more people on
More experienced
Team
people.
A.
There you
I
go.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
and longer.
Mhm. And
But
what
yeah.
happened after this? So this is
I don't know.
4v4 tournament,
This is
right?
a
But-
4v4 tournament. It's only
This
four
is the
players.
coolest thing ever.
What's the
Both
cool-
of our teams won.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them.
The
You
sa-
split the team apart and they both won?
You know what? We tried our best, and you know what we got? A stupid shirt.
That was so annoying. Why didn't we get a trophy? You know like how hard we did work?
Trophy. I literally did 7 goals. Thought I was going to get a trophy. No, I didn't get a trophy.
We got
Just
the
a
star shirt.
Yeah, and it
What do we
doesn't even
do?
fit me.
Exactly, it doesn't fit us anymore. So what was the point of that?
I know, it's like a baby size now.
The point is the memories.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I don't want a memory of us not getting a trophy.
You know,
It's
that
not
was a fun day.
fair.
You get your ice chest, your cooler,
Yeah.
shout out to all the new soccer
It's-
parents.
Yes.
A van. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Van.
But the sunlight, sunshine, fresh air, and watching, our daughters play. There's nothing
Yeah.
like that.
I've had that tournament was very important for me as a coach. It was like such a great moment.
Mhm.
It was actually that I had my team split up in 2.
Mhm.
We both won,
Mhm.
and we played the championship against another team that actually had 2 or 3 of my players that played on my team as well, but their age caused them, so they, yeah. So I was very proud, coach. I got first place in both
Oh, wow.
both levels, and I got the second place team. I had a couple players on there, very instrumental. Very proud moment.
Where do you see youth soccer and then soccer in general for the future?
Oh
That's
my.
special.
For me, I really would love to challenge, and I do challenge like the local clubs and stuff. I want to see us go back to where we're not so focused on kids or parents paying, the registrations and stuff like that. I feel like we can do better there. I know we can do better there. In Europe, they don't really pay to play. And I know so many clubs have had to go that route for whatever reasons, but I challenge that. I think we can do better. And I would love to do it here in my community in San Diego. So that would be a big goal. Lofty, maybe.
I feel like there's a movement for that. That
yeah.
people are trying to do that. So
Absolutely.
we need to get some research money around here.
Yes.
That's one of my
A
research
lot.
proposals.
Yes.
Improve my research. Okay.
There's a lot of girls that are sitting at home,
Yeah.
because their brothers are out there playing, but they
Yeah.
don't get that same.
That
There's
is
parents that
true.
can only afford to pay for
Yeah.
one player
Mhm.
and not necessarily one. So who tends to lose out? Maybe the daughter.
Yeah, listen, I've been sitting with this for a while
It's
about
tough.
soccer, and it just feels like it's the one. Like it's the game that's going to bring
Yeah.
the community together, families together. It's going to get us exercising, get us out into the sunlight and
Yes.
fresh air. And so, yeah, I mean, it just feels like that's where you would put the money. Like, let's invest into
Yes.
soccer and into our families and into our communities. So, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
I hope
all for it.
everybody's listening to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah, they get out, they get exercise. We have her older sibling.
Mhm.
She's an amazing soccer player, but she lacks the confidence.
Mm.
And it's like, if she could get out there, like I just think you'd see a different.
Mhm.
she has the legs for it. She once did it. Once in her life, she did the first goal on her team,
Mhm.
and she just canceled it. She just went off and did Facebook or whatever that little app is called. Twitter, Snapchat,
TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok, yeah. She had golden cleats.
Golden cleats.
And we didn't have golden cleats. And you know what? She got it and she just canceled them, and they're still in the hallway.
Okay.
That
Not
makes
being
us
used.
so mad.
Maybe one
The
will
thing
they
is-
fit you one day?
Someday.
No.
Yeah.
Her
This-
feet's big.
Oh,
Bigfoot.
goodness.
The sad thing is, not a lot of people think girls should play sports. Like,
Mm,
it's just
Crazy.
like gymnastics, ballerinas,
exactly.
And dance.
dance, exactly, tap dance. And it's not fair because kids at my school,
Mhm.
are like, no, you can't play. And there's mostly boys just playing.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of
get-
kids.
That happens at your school too.
No,
Yeah.
I get joined to play. I have this friend, and she has friends of him, right?
Mhm.
She has a friend, I forgot the name, and she always lets me on her team. And you know what? it's always a 4v19, and you know who scores? Me. So I'm always awesome at that.
But the sad thing is, when at our school, like, the teachers don't really care. The teachers don't do anything about it.
They don't.
What would you like them to do?
Yeah.
Maybe like split up the teams, and so the girls can play too. Like, play not against the boys, but like some boys can be on that team, and then the girls can be on that team, so it's fair.
Yeah. Or it could be like 10v10, 5 boys on that team, 5 girls on the boy team. A boy team, 5 boys on the team. It's the same thing.
The sad thing is, we have like 10 boys in our class and only like 5 girls. Or like, yeah, it's like a couple of my friends and then another kid. And yeah, and then it's just
So I've had the girls, 2014s, play against my 2011 boys team.
Oh yeah, we won.
They actually give them fits.
Yeah.
The boys are like, they're good, and like that's so important to to have for their confidence. And like Helena, she stays sometimes late with me, obviously being
I
a
can't.
kid of a
I
coach.
have to.
It's kind of tough. She gets dragged around a lot, but she'll stay and practice with the 2011s. And it's different. You see a different player come out of her. Whereas when she's with her girls, it's a little more loose, a little more, fun, but she's more serious with the 2011s. And she
So I try to win against like soy sauce / Suhas.
If he watches this, he's
I
gonna be
know.
so upset.
He's already upset, so I don't
He'll get over it.
the meaning
He'll
about
get
that
over
now. And Jason and Adrian.
That one that broke your arm.
Yes, I'm so mad at him like that. I never forgave him. And like that messy guy.
Messy.
Almost.
Oh, that kid.
The same thing.
Messy.
Messy.
Remember that guy who injured me? The boys against girls, 2015 boys.
Oh
2014.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was so annoying.
He was.
If we could punch people or beat up
Whoa.
people, wait. If we could I do that? Like, okay.
This-
His dad, his mother could see.
Oh my goodness.
my girls will compete.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
On
What
every
type
level.
of compete do you mean?
You girls, you girls will compete on the pitch in a phone booth.
Yeah,
they're,
no, there's an intensity.
they're coming out to win.
No, there's an intensity.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
do boxing too.
Ooh,
No.
Thai boxing.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, what's your favorite soccer memory so far? So I'm gonna share mine first. So my favorite, I have 2. I'm gonna do 2.
Okay.
So one of them
Got it.
was my daughter, Aurie.
Yeah.
Both of them are her. So one of them was her, because I played American football, and so I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, soccer, right? So she took the angle, and she's running down the field, and she took the angle just like you taught to do in football, and I literally brought a tear to my. I think it may have been sweat, but I think it was a tear. It was in Norco, and it was hot. It was hot outside,
yes.
and she
Ooh.
I think it was a corner kick or something, and then the ball ricocheted that way, and the girl was on it, and she's just running as fast as she can, and I'm on that side, so I see her little face running to stop it. She took the angle and then rode her out of bounds, and I was like, oh man, that's kind of like football a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like
Absolutely.
whoa, yeah.
Yes.
So that like intensity, that aggressiveness, and then the other one was for me. I'm new to this world of soccer, and I remember, as parents, we were sitting there like talking, and it was raining. I think it might have been like one of the first games. And we're like, wait, so is the game canceled? Like, what do we do? Do we still go? So yeah, no, we really learned a lot about the game and just the dedication and what it takes, and so like her aggressiveness. So seeing her dribble between people and just develop over time, I was like, whoa. So she was doing it, and the little girl stole the ball from her. Like, wait, don't be stealing the ball from my daughter like that. And one of the things that I noticed about her development was that she didn't get down on herself.
Yeah.
But she you took my ball, and she like went and took it back. Yeah, with
Absolutely.
an amazing slide tackle. So yeah, no, it was just
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, that I got part of on video, and then I was watching it and I missed it. So yeah,
Oh.
listen, oh man, so it's just amazing. So I don't know who wants to go first, but what's your favorite memory? I shared.
We could just go in the line.
Oh, we're going in the line.
Yeah.
So they're already taking over.
Okay,
my
I'll
show.
go.
Tries last.
My favorite. Well, this was a recent one, and I probably have like 10 different favorite moments, but I'll just share this one because I remember it a lot. The AYSO All-Star game, that one where we played against that team.
We just like went.
Yeah,
against that
I know.
What happened at the?
This
80?
only-
Well, half of our team let us down and didn't come, and we had to play short a goalkeeper and a player. So they gave us this one goalkeeper that hasn't played in like 2 years,
Yeah.
and she had to play goalie, but she was actually kind of good.
Mhm.
But then like half of our team didn't come, so
Mhm.
it was kind of annoying. And then we had to play like
We had no
two
subs.
players
Oh, you
short.
didn't have subs.
No subs.
with no subs.
So that
No
was
subs.
an interesting game because, like she said, half the team was and to
People are
explain,
traveling and stuff.
people are traveling.
Mhm.
It's that time of the year. Some were sick,
Mhm.
so there was some reasons. I don't want to vilify them.
Some just came to not. Some
Nobody
didn't come.
showed up.
Yes,
How dare they do
nobody
that,
showed
Chad?
up.
Some were
But
just at McDonald's eating French fries. And
we
burgers.
don't
Did
know
that
that.
yesterday.
Allegedly.
Ah.
But we that was an interesting game because what the parents didn't see is that I talked to the other coach and he was like, I have extra players. We can, give you a couple players so that even the team's out. My girls were like, no, we'll play short. They wanted to play that team short and they looked amazing. They dominated the game playing 2 players down.
Sad thing was, somebody kicked it in the middle, and they scored that last goal. And it was, I think it was 3-4.
Mhm.
Was it? Because we were winning in the first half, but in the second half we got tired, and then someone scored that one goal.
Yeah, it was important for them to learn how to play short,
Mhm.
play tired.
Mhm.
So I wanted this. This is the best that AYSO has to
Mhm.
offer,
Mhm.
as competition for
Mhm.
us.
Mhm.
And so I thought it was a good thing. And I also want to, keep those relationships going,
Absolutely.
and work
Absolutely.
together.
Absolutely.
So, Ari touched on a really important thing. They
Mhm.
got tired at the end. This is why I'm starting to implement, I don't focus too much on the running part of it.
Mhm.
As I'm not training track stars, I'm
Shout out,
training
Dylan.
And we had to play
Yeah.
against
But-
one of our teammates,
Yeah, they also had
really?
one of our
Annabella.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
She was being coached by her dad.
her dad. Yeah.
So I guess she has to pick her dad.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Coach, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kind of,
Yeah.
I know where her heart was.
yeah. Favorite memory.
My favorite memory of soccer was probably when we had that one championship, and sadly it was 4v4. But it was probably when people mostly made hat tricks when we went on the wave and we did that.
The wave tournament.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
It was really fun. We got to experience how to do it and stuff.
Mhm.
Some people got a hat trick.
And
Who was that?
You.
Me.
I,
but
I think Josie did, and a couple other, and Emma. Emma maybe.
no.
Emma might have.
But some people scored
She
goals.
only scored 2.
I think 2. Yeah.
Some people scored goals, some people didn't. But it was really fun. Did we even get like a trophy or a shirt or anything?
No,
that
because
was an
we-
amazing tournament because they were all everywhere you looked for miles and miles
Yeah.
of nothing but girls soccer.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was so awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Whereas usually it's mixed and maybe you have a couple girls
Mhm.
games in the corner,
Mhm.
and they're just kind of
Yeah.
like a second thought.
Yeah.
This was just focused solely on the girls. It was amazing. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
For once.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah.
All our other championships and tournaments were just like easy, like the 4v4. Only got a shirt. But
What?
we could have won that one with the big trophy. But you know who did? In the 9v9. Or 11v11. I don't know. My brother won, so it was a little awkward, but yeah. And someone farted in Coach Ty's face.
When did we get to talk about that though? Like when did we? Oh, do you remember when we played futsal?
That was sad.
Futsal. Yeah, futsal is interesting. And
We had
that's
no
like,
idea.
I
Yeah.
think we were talking in like the future of soccer, like where
Mhm.
could that go? Futsal, I think, is something that is up and coming, and I think it could really take over. Like for me personally, and you go around San Diego or anywhere, you can see basketball courts, plenty, right? Are they always filled up? Not always, in some areas more than others. You see baseball fields. You don't see a whole lot of soccer fields, and those basketball courts, those basketball or tennis courts, those could be easily altered to futsal.
So now you're starting something.
Yes,
now we
I
got
am.
the pickleball. Pickleball is coming.
Yes.
So I remember in
What's
Michigan-
pickleball?
I
Yeah,
know.
what is that?
No,
Pickleball's huge right now.
and then they would take over the basketball court, and I'd be upset about it.
Yes.
So we would be fighting. Yeah, all the guys playing pickup basketball
Yes.
versus the folks that want to play pickleball.
Yes,
What is that?
absolutely.
Is it like
Yeah.
soccer?
No, it's more rough, I think,
No, it's
right?
more
What
like
is it?
tennis. Like
It's tennis.
No, but you get hit in the head and black eyes.
What? I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh no, that's
I think
rugby.
you're playing it wrong.
Yeah, that's rugby. Okay.
You're playing
Never
pickleball
mind.
wrong.
No,
Never mind.
That's my so. Oh my! So I'm gonna tell this story. So, so we're watching, the YouTube shorts. We're looking at soccer. We got deep into it.
yes.
And so Kobe Bryant comes up talking about his kill list and about the 57 players before him. And my daughter's keeping names of people, and I'm like, "Girl, who are you?" So I think she meant pickleball, not rugby.
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna jump over that net.
Dare you return my
Yeah, how dare you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you can play soccer anywhere. I have these girls playing we haven't done beach soccer yet, but it's coming.
Hey.
We should.
Beach soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Are we gonna play against the real team?
Oh yeah, there's tournaments.
I always
Yeah.
wish that we would have a game and we actually got to walk on water and actually play the game.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh,
like, why did you happen?
That's not gonna happen.
And what did you happen?
It-
I
it'll-
think a dream.
Yeah.
A dream and a dream maybe.
Yeah. Dream and drown.
we could just we could just put glass on the thing like a we could just tear floor and
I
put
like
it
it.
on the ocean.
They actually had a like an alumni game for like some of the great players of the past, and they played on a little barge. That was kind of fun, although I think that's
Go
cool.
San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego, we could do
Yeah,
that.
we can do that.
I saw
Yeah.
because why I think that because I saw some people they were playing volleyball, right? But it was even soccer because they were hitting it, and then when the other person got
Volley
it,
soccer, yeah.
yeah, when the other person got it, but they hit it under the court, and whoever misses it then has a point, and they had to jump in the ocean. I always wished to do that.
That sounds like a frat party.
It was on YouTube Shorts. I saw
Yeah, okay.
it.
Oh god, here we go with YouTube shorts.
Well,
And
Wait.
I want that YouTube money.
Yeah,
Don't mess up the YouTube money, girl.
what's that edit button?
All right. No, it's been a pleasure having you all on. So let's see here. Do I have any more questions?
Yeah.
Oh, what's one question that you wish I would have asked you?
Oh.
One question I wish you would have asked me. I love the questions that you did ask me, and I think that one I didn't get an answer was kind of like who I'm becoming, and
You already became yourself.
Yeah, you are yourself.
Thank
Yeah.
you, whatever that is.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh,
Kitty, Bodie,
so
Mr.
I
Beautiful,
But without
pretty,
hair.
moldy.
yeah,
Mr. Clean.
beautiful. Yeah, this
But
is-
without
this is
hair.
girl dad stuff only.
Yeah. Go back.
Only those that know. My brother's done so much in this community and continues to. Me, he's been a big inspiration for me personally too, because growing up with him is one thing, but
Total Gloria.
I actually want to do something similar. I don't know, maybe because of age or whatever, but I want to have a legacy. And I think that, my brother has a legacy. I can go to buildings and see his name on there. I can see these things. I can pass these along to my kids. I didn't necessarily have that, just being a working man, waking up and going to work. But I noticed it with my first stepson, Santino. He was yes, her favorite. He grew up and he wanted to be a mechanic like me. So he went into the military and became a mechanic. He knew nothing about being a mechanic, but he did that. And I started to realize that like I inspired him in that way. Now he's set. He's got kids and, he made me a grandpa very early, but
grandpa.
Yeah,
he's an old man.
You're an old man.
Yeah, and I can still beat them on this pitch.
Yeah, get it, grandpa.
But that the legacy. And so my legacy doesn't necessarily have to be a building with my name on it, but I do love walking down the streets of San Diego and I run into a kid who's now grown up,
wow.
and they're like, Coach Ty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is like the most. Yeah, that's my proudest moment. Is the biggest paycheck that anybody could ever give me. So
I think it's amazing, like what coaches do to support youth and inspire them. And I see some of my coaches, and it's good when I see them. And so that's really special. Yeah,
it's a big part of their lives, and some of the things, they may just remember Coach Ty, and it may help them in a business meeting or something like that, or dealing with a conflict at work or school or college. Maybe it pushes them to go to college, like whatever it is, if I'm a part of that, whether a little part or a big part, I'm in it. That's why the shirt, Wu-Tang's for the children.
You hear music.
You hear music?
You don't hear that.
Oh yeah, we're
Dollar
getting
dollar bill, y'all. So what's a question that you wish I would have asked?
Your questions were fine.
Okay. Okay, basically what I'm saying is, what do you want to say that you didn't get to say?
There you go.
I don't know. I said everything. A question I wish you would say was, how does it feel to be like in your position, like forward, defense or one?
How does it feel to be a forward? Just like Alex Morgan.
There you go.
Number 13.
And Neymar.
San Diego Wave.
And Neymar.
And we want an autograph.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We do. If you're watching this, please.
Autograph.
Give us it.
Autograph.
It feels really good. It feels like you go up there, but sometimes it's a little embarrassing when you make a mistake and you're trying to pass to someone, but you can't pass to them. Because you see someone, the winger is too close to each other. So you have a lot of options, but some options are bad, some options are good, some options, you could do better. Some options are just probably. But yeah, it's really fun to play. So yeah.
That makes me think of a question too that I forgot to ask actually. What's a favorite memory of helping a teammate?
I didn't say that one.
Probably.
Did I say that?
Yeah, but you didn't. I don't think we said it.
No, I don't think so.
I remember.
Probably. Actually, you can share, Helena.
Okay. When I helped Sarah because she had a bad injury by this person, I don't know, but I had ice. It wasn't really that cold, but it was good. We got it from someone, but it was just on the floor. But we gave it to her. Foot was all okay. And I think, as I say, I don't know. That's probably a thing. Yeah.
To really help your teammate had an injury and you were able to help her feel better. Yeah. Okay, with some ice.
Some ice.
Ice helps everything.
Ice helps everything. Okay.
That's what my not my doctor, my school doctors.
Teachers at school, put some ice on it.
Put some ice on it.
Broken arm, put some ice on it. Broken head, ripped head, put some ice on it.
Rip it.
Bleeding, put some ice on it. Yeah. You don't get a bandage, put some ice on it.
A broken half leg, put some ice on it.
I won't call your parents, put some ice on it. Put some ice.
Broke hair.
Broke hair.
I think they're gonna get suspended for cutting someone's hair.
Broke hair.
Okay. Put some ice on it.
Let's see here.
A broke eye. Put some ice on it.
Wait. It's one of my favorite memories.
Yes.
What is that?
Picture.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
No.
Tell me about this picture.
No, you do it.
You tell me about it. You drew it. You made it.
You
so
shared it.
cute.
You want to share it? If it's your favorite memory, you can tell them about it.
It was my favorite memory because you made it, and it looks really beautiful.
It's Jaden Shaw.
And I love your creativity. That's
I
all.
I
need
You
a
love
copy.
it.
And then there's another thing. Can I share this one?
No, fine.
Do you want to read it or should I read it?
You can read it.
You want me to
Read it.
Read it.
Okay.
Don't mind my terrible hymn.
Ah,
Shaw. And she says,
you're good.
I can read it?
Can I see? I need to make sure it's
Can
not
I
embarrassing. Yeah, you can read it, I guess.
She says, I've been a fan for the very first year, and I know one year we will win. We were so close this year, but I know we will win next year.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's already next year
I
now.
don't-
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
how
think-
old were you when you made that? I just asked the question.
9. Well, just like we did when they
Wait,
were.
you're
Yeah,
9 right
9.
now.
Yeah.
Exactly. When they were. I made this recently. The last game that they
Yeah, the
played
last-
against, that game.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
like younger age, like 2022 at that time.
No.
Mm. It's amazing how
Try
they,
to show
they
us that
do these little projects at school. Like
Mhm.
her teachers, like,
Mhm.
she's soccer.
Mhm.
She
Mhm.
loves it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really special. So for the love of soccer, Dr. Pope Show, identity, meaning, purpose, like, subscribe. Any last comments, concerns, things you want to say to the audience?
We love you.
Bombastic
Yes.
side eye.
Oh,
Subscribe, please.
Mm,
thank you, Dr. Pope.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank
Sean.
y'all.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Now,
Thank
we're
you.
Yeah.
gonna eat
Subscribe.
chicken.
Yes.
Subscribe or else the spider will be
We'll have
under
to-
your
we'll have
bed.
to have you come back. I want to do an episode with Coach Greg from the youth. What is it called? Oh my God,
So-
Greg, Athlete
Greg.
Academy. Athlete Academy. They did some real cool stuff, and it actually made me think of something. One of the SCSU women's soccer players, I was there doing a training, and what they do is they bring in kids from local high schools,
Yeah.
all different kind of sports. So similar to what you're saying, you got me. And they bring kids together, bring the community together. But they had the collegiate athletes in there, and one of them said, I think it might have been Dory Savage. She said, "Next play up, like next play up mentality, right? Like if someone does
Absolutely.
something, next play up, just keep going."
Yep.
Yeah, and so we got to see them play in the rain, and I think she banged in two goals.
Ooh.
And then she's
Nice.
21, do something, and it's just playing. So it was real cool.
Oh yeah, and they were playing the song "I'm a Savage."
Savage. That's what I'm saying.
Bougie
Yeah, we
rap.
actually got to meet them at the stadium, and I mean everybody that was there got to, and they humbly, after I believe they won the game, it was for the City Cup. They
Yes.
signed autographs. They just sat there, and there was hundreds of people, and they just sat there all night signing autographs.
Wave gotta do that. Like
Wave?
they need to get with it.
I know.
What is up with these people?
Alex
Like-
Morgan starter. Yeah, she's special and all, but like, come on, you could sign it. Chill.
Yeah,
You're trying to get out.
you don't have anything better to do, Alex Morgan,
Yes.
besides sit at home and watch Netflix.
Oh.
That's what I do.
What? So I just want to thank the community, all the folks involved, because it really is special. Being able to
Yeah.
expose our kids to college, professional, see women that look like themselves, and really fall in
Absolutely.
love with the game. And so through my daughter and through your coaching, I fell in love with soccer.
Yeah.
So it's been really, really.
I
special.
love it. We love having you.
Yeah. So we'll have you back on maybe with Greg from the Athlete Academy.
Yeah.
And I really got to introduce the two of you because I really
And-
hear your vision, and I think it takes a village, and so the sports are so important in terms of developing young people.
Absolutely. It just takes somebody to care.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And I want to be part of that. So,
So thank you for caring, Coach.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you. and what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
No.
Ariella, Helena, thank y'all both for coming on. I appreciate you. So how was it to do your first podcast?
Yeah.
Amazing. I watched this one podcast,
Mhm.
and they're really funny.
No, how did you feel about it?
How'd you feel about this
Amazing.
podcast?
The best
Great.
podcast.
And I loved how we
Obviously.
talked about soccer and how much we laughed. And I think we're better than that podcast I'm watching. But yeah,
Okay.
we probably are.
I appreciate.
If
y'all
you
both
don't
being here.
subscribe, a spider, a snake,
Yes.
a venomous
Yeah.
snake, what?
Or Ari.
Helena Venomous.
We'll come for you.
Or Ari,
Our
will be
Helena
under your
Venomous.
bed, and the snake will bite you, the spider will crawl in your face, and I will punch you.
I think
And-
you really do like defense, like to be
Yeah.
a defender. Yeah. I think
So
that's our
subscribe,
position.
or
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Subscribe, from all of that, and
Like, is there
I'll
a position
kick your
where you
face
just punish the other
if you
team?
don't.
Is that what is that?
It's the Aurie position.
I don't
Yeah, she has
Aurie.
some defensive, just natural ability. She is an enforcer when she's out
enforcer,
there.
that's the word I'm looking
Yes,
for, an enforcer.
yes.
So you're enforcing. Make them subscribe, Ari. Okay,
That's it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right.
High five.
The Dr. Pope Show, sponsored by Superhero Friends. Communication is a key to human development. At Superhero Friends, we're all about fostering communication to enable human development. We help people listen, feel, and share meaningful stories. Superherofriends.com.